I was fortunate enough to, well, unfortunate enough to have to be admitted to hospital with excruciating pain, and I was admitted to Royal Glamorgan Hospital because I was on my way into work at the time anyway, so not my usual closest hospital, but there I was. I had wonderful care in A&E, wonderful nurses and doctors that got on top of my pain and treated me and investigated me, and I spent a couple of days up on the wards as well. I had a second admission a few days later on as well, and again the care was really good. It was really strange being in my own hospital, but everybody took very good care of me and then sent me on my way. I bought chocolates and prepared thank you cards for the staff in A&E and the staff on the 2 wards that I stayed on. The staff in A&E, I remembered their names. In fact, they did introduce themselves when they came and saw me, and there was a doctor and a nurse that were very kind, and so their names went onto the card. When it came to the staff on the wards, I just didn't know who to address it to because they hadn't introduced themselves and I couldn't see their name badges. And I remember when I was on the ward, I needed some painkillers one time, and I just didn't know the name of the nurse to call out to when she was passing in the corridor, so I had to yell, which wasn't really very pleasant. But coming to try to say thanks, I just didn't know whose names to put on the card to say thank you. I was so very grateful for the care that everybody provided. It's really important when you're in pain, you know, everybody was caring, and I wanted to say thank you. Yeah, hellomynameis is a very simple thing that this Dr. Kate Granger identified. She's terminally ill, and she'd identified it when in a similar position to what I was. She was admitted to hospital, and staff just didn't introduce themselves and say who they were or what they were doing. For me, I think it is just the most basic human touch to know who you're talking to, who's taking care of you, and what they can do for you as well. So it's not just the doctors and nurses that I came across, but all of the staff that were involved in looking after me. So the phlebotomists who came to take my blood, the porters who took me down to theatre, the radiographers in radiology who arranged the scans and the x-rays, all of the staff. It just is such a basic thing to know who's speaking to you and what they're going to do for you. And when you're in a position where you're in pain and unwell, you kind of need something just a little bit basic human, you know, kindness. So I think it's really important and just really simple as well to remember. Hello, my name is Esther.